The potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hazonia is out there with Sharch. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith. Clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
Such a problem when Saric is knocking down the three. It helps space the floor for his teammates. You've got to guard him there.
Now here's Fournier. With the teardrop. That one's in. His first shot this game. Smith on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now Hayes. It's hauled in by Zubac.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Saric. And he drops it in from the low post. Saric has got 5. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Song with the shot. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Saric. He has 5. Zubac, a screen on Fournier. Clock at 4. And it's Smith missing. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And now, here's Hazonia. Didn't think that was going to go in.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Song. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here is Smith. Here's Hazonia. From the arc. The shot by Saric. No good. Rizachet wide open. Hits the jumper in space.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Smith outside. Saric outside. Pass to Zubac. In the corner, Smith with it. Zubac with the screen for Smith. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Wembanyama against Zubac. Fades back, and Wembanyama gets it to go.
Smooth shot release. Wembanyama, the ball looks so good leaving his hand.
Fades away. The shot misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up one. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Here's Rieseshay. Off target from outside. Shot from the wing. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Coulibaly. The 3. And that one's good. Rieseshay's got his second bucket tonight.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Rieseshay can really do damage from the perimeter.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Rieseshay. Sharks grabs the board.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Fournier against Smith. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got his second bucket.
Well, Fournier pulling out the floater in that instance, the perfect opportunity to display that aspect of his game.
Pass to Perkichin. Hazonia with the ball. Unloads from 13 with 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work, get into the offensive glass.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Fournier passes to Wembanyama. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Wembanyama's got 6 points. Pass to Zubac. Now Smith. Here's the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
He's the pass to Fournier. Here's Sar. Oh, Wembanyama. Too easy.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Perkichin. Still scoreless. Back to Hazonia. And they pick up 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Good 7 p.m. Eastern time for tip-off.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what? A couple of times, you could just see defenders hang their heads, man.
And that's all for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
They've got Rizichet, and Wembanyama's out there with Song. Then there's Hayes, and it's Fournier in its shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Back to Smith. Pass to Saric. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Saric has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Sar throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sar in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Out to Saric. Pass to Hazonia. To the inside. Now here's Saric. Zubac's with it. Defended by Wembanyama. Back to Saric for the lead. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Sar. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Sar's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Rudy Gobert is 2nd. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
Pass to Saric. For 3. Fournier pulls it down. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Sar. Fournier with the screen on Saric. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sar is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities. One big thing you love about Alex Sar, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
Saric just screen on Fournier. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
On the wing, Koulibaly. Outside Fournier. A 3-ball. Saric grabs the board. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the wing on the left. Shoots it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Here's Sarr. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Sarr's got 9 points now in just the second half. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith outside. To the paint. Here's Saric. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Puts it up from 12. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 6 points.
Well, this is one of Fournier's go-to shots. Such a strong sense from when to fire from that distance.
Here's Saric. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Rizachet with it. He's got 10. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pass to Perkichin. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Yabusele. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Yabusele's got his first 3 points of the game. And no good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
At 52% from the field. They're clicking. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Perkichin. They set the pick. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Yabusele. The ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And the layup's good off the glass. Yabusele's got 5 points now this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
So both teams changing it up here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Hazonia with the ball. He's picked up by Rizachet. Fades and shoots. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Count it.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Inside. Saric in the high post. Pass to Smith. And here is Hazonia. Smith scanning the floor. Zubac, a screen on Fournier. Really left alone that time. And it's 8 points for Smith.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Wembanyama passes to Sarr. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
And he commits the intentional foul. And Zubac's over to help. Lets it go with a 3. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Smith against Fournier. Smith outside. Shoots over Fournier. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Zubac, pass to Smith. Shoots. Yes!
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 3-pointer. Fournier pulls it down. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. Fires the 3 on the money.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish this day.
Down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And he banks in the layup.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. And the layup is good.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Outside Bogdanovic. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Jokic with it. Now Doncic defending. Jokic passes to Bogdanovic. Connects from downtown.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here's Doncic. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Cancar passes to Doncic. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. That three's off the mark. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Cancar. Now Doncic. Fires the three. Unable to get that one. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And now we get a second to view the top scoring teams in the league.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Outside Bogdanovic. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Doncic's shot is good. 1 minute left in the opening quarter. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Left side, Bogdanovic. Nice shot from the wing. Bogdanovic has got 5 points.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
No one covering.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Outside Bogdanovic. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now Doncic. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up by 5. And we'll... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Pass to Topic. Jokic with a screen on Dragic. And it's Dragic with the rebound. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Topic in at the shooting guard position. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Launches it. He's off on that one. We've got Topic, and it's Teodosic in at the point. To the right side. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. Tries again. Jokic finishing through the D.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. Taking a look at the visitors here. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. Pass to Chanchar. Now here's Doncic. Misses the 3. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Jokic. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Down low. Just 3 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
Here's Chanchar. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the three-pointer goes.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Pass to Jokic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first one falls.
It's going to be a long time, I don't know if ever, that we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
From deep, here's Doncic. The Luka 3. Money.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Well, I think for the home team, they played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the home team. Glad you could join us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Here's Jokic. The shake. Oh, sweet move. Tries again. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops for Jokic.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
There's a screen. Here's Chanchar. Pass to Doncic. The 3-ball. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. No good that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The baseline J is on the way, and he knocks the jumper down. Doncic has got 17.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Jokic with it. He's got 9. Sinks the 15-footer. He's got 11.
And Jokic using the old school mid-range.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to review the game plan.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Pass to Chanchar. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. They set the pick. Here's Doncic. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
And Jokic drops them both. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. The shot. He can't hit that time.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Now here's Bogdanovic. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. Money from the wing. Jokic has got 9 points now in the 2nd half.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd. He's off on the layup. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. For the lead. The shot, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage. Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Bogdanovic, that's good.
And Bogdanovic needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
An easy 2 on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Launches it from deep. And that's not gonna go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 3. And we're coming right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Dragic. Drills the elbow jumper. Dragic has got his first points of the night.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Here's Guduric, and yep, it's good.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Dragic outside. Covered by Jokic. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Chanchar. Here's Doncic. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Jokic in the post. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Out to the right wing.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. To the left wing. The layup misses. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Throws it up high. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Shooting 55% for the game so far. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's a 3-second violation. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
And they'll take that freebie. That technical foul bumps up the lead.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. Sinks the tray.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Three-pointer. No good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was in the balance right until the final second. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry.
This might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Ivica Zubac is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3 slot. Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Garuba, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Abrinas. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Zubac. Smith left side. Knocked away off his leg, and the official saying it was kicked. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Hezonja on the wing. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Diaz. 9-point game his last outing. Abrinas' shot is off. Pass to Hezonja. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Abrinas. Aldama passes to Garuba. 5 to shoot. Here's Diaz. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And it's blocked, and it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Bogdanovich is checked in for Smith. 1:37 left in the first quarter of the game. Saric outside. Kept alive. And that one is good from Zubac.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And checking out the numbers for Saric, how he performed last season. Averaged 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 1:02 left to play here in the first. Down low, 6 to shoot, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now, here's Rubio. The 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
To the paint, pass to Zubats. Here's Perkachin. Goes up on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Diaz. A three-pointer is right on target. Diaz has got 8. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Garuba. Puts up a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Here's Smith. From about 16. And Garuba pulls it down.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now, here's Rubio. Scoreless thus far. That puts them in the lead. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Smith. Now Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Hernan Gomez. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. There's a good screen. Back to Hezonja. Wants to get it to Zubats, and does. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Aldama can't hit. Gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Sharch, that's good.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Rubio, the pass to Diaz. Here's Abrinas. Tipped away and stolen by Hezonja. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Lets the 3 fly. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Rubio outside. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Back to Saric. And now here's Hazonia. Floats one up. Count that one. Hazonia's got 6.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Diaz. No good on the last second attempt there. And so we conclude the first half. Up 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ricky. Bench has always been an issue here. When they produce like they did in the first half, how does that help you?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
And now let's take a moment. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. At 50% in a decent groove. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Abrinas. Pass to Diaz. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 11.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Out to Smith. Hazonia with the ball. Saric passes to Hazonia. Saric outside. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Smith. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. A steal. Here's Diaz. 11 points in the game. Now Smith. Pass to Saric. Zubac's with it. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Ivica Zubac, 4th.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. 2 points. That one goes.
And at 7 feet tall, Aldama can burn you inside. Even with the contact, he's tough to contain at times.
Now here is Smith. They lead by 7. Zubac kicks to Smith. And here is Hazonia. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Zubac. And he uses the glass on the layup. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Perkichin. 5 on the clock. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
Yeah, and I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovic looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Now, here's Rubio. And that one, good. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Bogdanovic. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Back to Rubio. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Rubio's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Zubac, a screen on Rubio. Pass to Perkichin. With 1 on the clock, and no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Gomez covering. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one. It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. To the inside. And they're running. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Those are the kinds of plays that win games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with him.
Now, here's Rubio. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
There's a screen. Bogdanovic looking around. Right through the cylinder that time, all net.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. And now, here's Hazonia. Just 5 to shoot. Smith, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Smith. He's looking for Šarić and finds him. And now here's Hazonia. Down low. Count the basket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Diaz. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here is Hazonia inside. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Diaz. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He gets the first, and that brings them within single digits. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Launches a three. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. 36 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Got that one up quick. Now here is Smith. They set the pick. Pass to Hazonia. From the baseline, Herman Gomez grabs the miss. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. The three from Rizashe. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Wembanyama. Takes the 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And we're about a minute into the first. Jokic, a screen. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Rizashe. Back to Hayes. Here's Sar. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sar's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Here's the pick. From outside the arc, and the three-pointer goes. He has 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Jokic with a screen on Hayes. Pass to Jokic. The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pure from three-point range.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
The floater blocked. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Sar. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of a team.
Now here's Fournier. He had 9 points in his last timeout. The 3 from Rizashe. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Rizashe's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Bogdanovic with it. Koulibaly defending. Inside, over to the left wing, Jovic. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Rizashe. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And Gobert with the stuff.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We've got Topic, and it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Teodosic. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Here's Risache. He had 9 points in his last time out. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Risache's got 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Topic. And here's Jokic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Batum outside. Here's Risache. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risache's future in this league.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot, but you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Here's Rupert. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. To the paint. Here's Yabusele, covered by Jokic. The 3 is up. And it's Rupert missing. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. There's the triple. The rebound by Yabusele. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Rupert. Sinks it from distance. Rupert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Jokic. There's a minute 54 left to play in the half. To the middle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Jokic against Wembanyama from deep. Sar. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Fournier against Bogdanovic. Jokic the screen. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Koulibaly. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Jovic, he's checked in for Jokic. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Outside Bogdanovic. Tipped.
And as Sar gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Sar's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bogdanovic to end the run. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Koulibaly. And here's Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And that'll do it for the first half of play. They lead by 13. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
They're not applying enough pressure offensively. Very little presence inside. Too much reliance on long jumpers.
And now, here's the... Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The visitors with the ball. Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Rizachet. And it's Fournier in at the 2. Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Jokic, no good.
Against length, he tries the fadeaway. It's just a low probability shot.
Here's Rizachet. And there's a pick. Fournier for 3. No good there.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Evan Fournier is out there with Hayes. Then there's Sarr. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 spot. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Here's Sarr. Give him 8. From 7 feet, Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Shooting a solid 47%. Outside Bogdanovic. The 3-pointer off the mark. Shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Here's Wembanyama. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his jumper is only getting better.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
The fader. Sarr pulls it in.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Hayes finds Wembanyama. Outside Fournier. Wembanyama screen to the inside and stolen by Jokic. Here's Bogdanovic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So both teams changing it up here. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one falls for Bogdanovic.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovic is an asset for this team.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Koulibaly with it. Bogdanovic on him. A deep 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. The 3. Ooh, that high release of Jokic as he buries the 3.
Yeah, standing tall at the arc, Jokic buries it.
Koulibaly with it. Pass to Rizachet. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now Bogdanovic drills it from deep. Bogdanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Rizachet. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Jokic. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 9. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Rudy Gobert, Nicholas Batum out there with Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Jang in at the 1. And that one's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jovic. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark. Shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Batum outside. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Oh, the tower with the power move.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Timeout.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Thanks for that, Allie. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Wembanyama, and counted from 12 feet.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Jokic. That one no good. Wembanyama with some nice D. Down low. Here's Sarr. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Yeah, I love seeing Sarr get a little more physical there inside.
Minute 32 left in the fourth. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Bogdanovic. Over Fournier. Bogdanovic, that's good.
You can tell Bogdanovic is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Now Hayes. Wembanyama up top. Here's Rizachet. Off target from outside. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. outside Bogdanovic. Back to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Jokic, no good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Hayes finds Wembanyama. Back to Hayes. Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Risache. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Risache does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Here's Teodosic. For three. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team.
Development, Greg, of role players affect the team.
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, and that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Miles out there with Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, home in the paint.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Murray outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Here's Chanshaw. Doncic with it. Lock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Back to Doncic. Elbow shot. Not going to go that time.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
He hits both from the stripe. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
From the wing, and the bank shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. And you take a look at this home team. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record. Here's Chanchan. There's the pick. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Lyons. Back to Murray. Shoots over Dragic. Murray, no good. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Chanchan. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Dragic. Second chance shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one drops. He ties it up. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark trying to get open. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
To stop the run, and it's blocked, and that goes out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. Here's Alexander Walker, and it's good, but hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor, and it looks
the previous after the review.
The basket off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by a point. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing, and those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
Clark is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. Power down with both hands.
Well, Lou Dort expanding his skill set, now able to run pick and roll action. Go ahead and dictate some offense, Lou.
Lou Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brooks. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. And it's good off the back rim and in. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And Olynyk kicks to Brooks. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And it's all evened up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
We've got Lou Dort. R.J. Barrett is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Brooks. And at the 3, the small forward. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside, Barrett launches it, and it's Brooks. That time on the assist from Barrett. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Now, Doncic. His last outing, he had 8 points. The 3 ball from Doncic.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:29 left to play here in the half. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Outside, Barrett. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Olynyk, a screen on Doncic. Barrett, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Chanchard. Doncic against Barrett. And it's Doncic missing. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Barrett kicks to Dort. Just his first attempt. Olynyk can't hit. He has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Pass to Chanchard. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. High arcing shot. It's blocked.
How about the swat by Olynyk? Nice defensive play.
Murray, good.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but...
And now it's time to bring up... Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here he goes. Shot's good by Lyles. Lyles got his first basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Murray, and it's Barrett at the small forward position.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Barrett is out there with Lyles. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the 2-guard. The 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. The 4th spot held by Kelly Olynyk.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
We've got Murray. Barrett is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Doncic passes to Chuncho. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
1:35 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Chuncho. Got a piece of it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Murray, good.
Loving the energy right now here in the 3rd quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with this strong move inside.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
So both teams making some changes here. 1:03 left in the 3rd. Murray surveying the D. Barrett for 3. The shot that time, not on target. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Some solid defense from Clark. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Barrett kicks to Murray. Barrett against Dragic. Fires the three. And R.J. Barrett gets the three. Barrett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. With 4 seconds on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. 10 points for him.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 6. And we're coming right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. 5 on the clock, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Dragic. 4 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. Drops in the tray.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
It as well as you're going to see, 67%. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Brooks. And it's Clark in at the center, filling out the middle. At 52% from the field. They're clicking. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dragic. Nikolic. Brooks covering. To tie it up. Brooks grabs the board. To the wing right side. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. A fader. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Brooks right side. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And that one drops.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy, with some good words for his team, told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
All right, thank you, David. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Here's Doncic. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lazic, he's covered by Murray. Over to the left wing. The three for Doncic. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Count!
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Doncic. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. Luka Doncic is the option, folks. You see the trust they place in him and why.
16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
From downtown, nails the tray.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Doncic.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Teams playing well lately, Grant. Something's got to give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Beyond the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Hazonia. Smith finds Šarić. He buries it from three.
Now that's confidence. Šarić says, in Dario I trust.
Outside Bogdanović. And it's off from three-point range. Smith outside. Pass to Zubac. Back to Smith. Here's Hazonia. Now here's Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Smith, that one's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Bogdanović from long range. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And they pick up 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jokic. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. He shoots it. Cans it with nobody near him. Bogdanović has got 5.
And Bogdanović is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Smith outside. Chalk up 2 there.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Jovic, he's checked in for Jokic. Here's Jovic from downtown, counted from distance. 6 points for him.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Smith outside. A minute 9 left in the first, and it's Perkichin missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Outside Bogdanovic from behind the arc. He drops it from range. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. They set the pick. Pass to Smith. Rebounded by Jovic. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Off target with the open look. To the paint. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Teodosic. Here's Jokic. The layup off target. From deep 3-point range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against them.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Guduric in at the 2.
And the vision there from Bogdanovic. He's skilled.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Šarić a screen. Six to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Teodosic. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Guduric. And a nice finish on the layup.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Perkichin. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Šarić. Here's Perkichin. Rebounded by Jovic.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
To the middle. And there's 1:45 left to play in the second quarter. From deep. Nails it from 3. Jovic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at the visitors here. Now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward. .133 left in the first half. Here's Hazonia. Smith inside. Defended by Bogdanovic. A nice shot by Smith.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Bogdanovic against Smith. Shot is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He's guarded by Zubac. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Pass to Hazonia. Out to the wing. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Bogdanovic up top. Covered by Smith. Bogdanovic up top. Can't connect from short range. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They're up by 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with...
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. We've got Smith. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hazonia in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. For 3, Smith. On target from range. Smith's got 8. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
And he drops it in from the low post.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Steps back and shoots. Drained it for 2 points. 10 points for him.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Great open look there.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Pass to Šarić. Smith left side. Here's Zubac, covered by Jokic. Now Šarić puts up a three. Jokic grabs the board. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Launches a three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here are the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Out to the right wing. For three, Smith. Jokic grabs the board. Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's the floater. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And there's the screen. Pass to Smith. Here's Hezonja. Shot clock at 5. To stop the run. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 8 here in this quarter.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
To the left side wing. To the right side. And here's Jokic. From the arc. And no good. Here's Hezonja. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith outside. Connects from downtown. Smith's got 11 in the second half.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Three seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carries it down low. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot on the wing. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers.
Let's get stops. Focus on the stop.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Here's Teodosic. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Misses in close.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
The teardrop. And he lays it in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's Perkichin. Deflected. Second chance effort. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Perkichin's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Inside, here's Jovic. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Bogdanovic. There's the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
The 3 is up. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times and recognizes the defense too.
Takes a 13-footer. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Jokic over Zubac. And it's Jokic missing. Shooting it well at 59%. Šarić with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Smith no good. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Jokic, the big man, Jokic.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits. That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
That's good from Smith. .46 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
He can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you...
Teams are both aggressive attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. R.J. Barrett is out there with Trey Lyons. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Olynyk in at the 5.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Pass to Olynyk. Launches a 3. No good. Sarr with it. Now Hayes. Olynyk with the steal. And they're on the break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Pass to Ricochet. About a minute played so far here in the first. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that 3-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
And here's Barrett. Olynyk high post. And there it is for him.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Ricochet. Here's Song. Covered by Lyons.
And there's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off. Dort, he's checked in for Lyons. That one is no good. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson.
So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Hayes, following the score by Jamal Murray. Pass to Ricochet. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Ricochet ready to go once he got it.
And Ricochet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fournier. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Pass to Gobert. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Gobert with a screen for Ricochet. Had the space there, but it's offline. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Dort against Batum. Pass to Fournier. Now Rizachet. From the top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. Rizachet's got 5. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Alexander Walker. At the top of the key, Rizachet. Dort grabs the miss. Lobbed up there for Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by just 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Lou Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Brooks, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the point guard. Pass to Rizachet. Now Koulibaly. Here's Yabusele. 6 to shoot. Now Rizachet. Defended by Alexander Walker. Koulibaly, no good. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think 2 things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players, so you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Here's Alexander Walker. He has yet to score. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Both teams will make substitutions. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Sinks the 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Batum. 1:24 left in the first half. Sarr gets the bucket.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Murray, the pass to Lyles. Back to Murray. And the basket is good. Murray's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Koulibaly with it. Nothing on the board. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Rupert. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Rupert missing. Outside Barrett. Now here's Lyons. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually it's already painted. Get into the post, take easier shots.
And let's move on to the That'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
On Monday, then on Sunday. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Here's Reza Shea. 8 points for him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Reza Shea's got 11 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Outside Fournier. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Baseline J on the way, and Sarr pulls it down.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Hayes. And here is Lyles, still without a basket. A floater. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hayes with the screen for Reza Shea. The offensive rebound. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
They set the screen. And it's Risa Shea missing. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Barrett. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Outside Fournier. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their three-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
The drive by Brooks, and the shot goes down. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
For 3, Fournier. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Brooks. Poked away and stolen by Fournier. To the paint. It's tipped. Murray outside. Shoots over Ford. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up 9. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jang. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Clark. Here's Koulibaly, defended by Alexander Walker. Koulibaly with it. Can't hit from in close.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. From outside, off the mark. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
To the middle. Nice shot by Yabusele.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
Timeout,
and
timeout.
Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So both teams changing it up here. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
This is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Well, it's nice to see your guys taking and making the shots as you design it, especially the shots you should make.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Over Hayes. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. 1:09 left in the game. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Screen by Olynyk. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Hayes. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental?
teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Defended by Bogdanovic. The shot's good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Jokic the screen. Clock at 6. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Aldama. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Aldama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he sinks the second. Pass to Bogdanovic. Jokic in the post. Hernan Gomez there. And that one good.
Jokic being assertive now on the inside. He can move anybody around.
Aldama outside. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Jovic, guarded by Aldama. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Aldama outside. Back to Rubio. Jokic grabs the board. Aldama with a double team. 4-3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. 1:19 left to play in the first. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Aldama's got his second bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jovic. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
Hernan Gomez with it to the inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Jovic passes to Bogdanovic. They set the pick. Pass to Jovic. Just 4 to shoot. Hits the trifecta. Jovic has got 5 now.
I think a lot of teams worry about Bogdanovic. Obviously that three-point ability, but now he's making plays.
Now Rubio. He's scoreless. For 3. Drops in the three.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by one. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Topic in at the shooting guard position.
And Jokic showing that he can be a stretch five.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Rubio. There's a screen from Garuba. Offline with a three. Rubio's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Teodosic, covered by Rubio. Topic for three. Garuba with a rebound. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Back to Rubio. Fires the three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Rubio's gone 1 for 4 from the field. From the high post. No good, off the front rim.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Inside. And he converts the layup. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Count it. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from him.
Aldama, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Rubio, tightly guarded. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. On Saturday and then Monday.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good. That one's no good. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Rubio. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside gets it done that time.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Jokic the screen. And a missed layup.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And Bogdanovich, a three-point specialist, loves those corners.
Pass to Aldama. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Diaz. Still no points. Aldama outside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Fires from way outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
And next up, here's a... Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Santi Aldama.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Jokic in the post. Hernan Gomez there. Jokic finishing through the D.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
Here's Diaz. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Diaz has got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And that one drops for him.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Three-pointer. Aldama grabs the board. Defended by Bogdanovic. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here we go, one-on-one. Floats one, and it's good on the lay-in.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Outside Bogdanovic. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Knocks down the triple. He has 7.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Jokic. Shot to stop the run. They get it again. Jokic muscles it down.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're currently holding on to the 3rd best record in the conference. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Pass to Garuba. Rubio with the ball. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Now, Rubio struggles to score, so one thing you don't want to do is send him to the free throw line. He's as good as they get.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Shooting it well, around 55% for the game. There's the screen. Pass to Jovic. Now Bogdanovic. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3. Bogdanovic has got 9.
And Bogdanovic needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
To the paint. Banked it in off the glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Petrushev. No points yet. 6 on the shot clock. And Bogdanovic is good for 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Come on, guys, you're right there. But listen.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. To the middle. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Rubio with the ball. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4-man spot. Pass to Guduric. 3-pointer on target from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Garuba. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Allie, thank you.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbian, but trust me.
Launches a 3. That shot, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovic. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Defended by Bogdanovic. Yes! He nails it!
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
Plenty of space, and he hits the jump shot.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Aldama. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Diaz. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Aldama. Here's the 3. That one is off. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Now here's Jokic. Jokic is doubled over Hernan Gomez. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Right wing. Here's Aldama. That shot is off. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. Money.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game? Oh, we've seen this before. Jokic coming through in a big moment.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Diaz. And it's in.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Inside. Outside Bogdanovic. Oh my! What a shot!
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Fires away from way outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. The visiting club takes the win on the road. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.